Hey everybody, this is Danelle. Hope this finds you doing well. Today we are going to talk a little bit more about phygital products and a NFT ecosystem that are really delving deep into Web3 and 3D and melding that with physical, with the digital. We did a video last week during our visit to DesignerCon 2022, where we talked to a small company that is working on 3D digital to physical and vice versa projects. And we're just going to go a little bit more deeper with one of the biggest NFT projects in the NFT space called Artifact. Let's go and dig into the cryptocurrency markets. Bitcoin is at 17,000. It broke that $16,000 range that it had been in a while, particularly since the FTX fallout, which happened approximately a month ago now at the beginning of November. It had dipped down just below 16 for a small period of time, and then it jumped back up, ranged at around 16, and then Bitcoin, as you can see over the past week, has gone up 1.86%. It is now trading over 17,000. Ethereum in that $1,200 range. It has been holding fairly steady as well at around the $1,100 to $1,200 range over the last couple of weeks. So those are holding fairly steady right now. We'll still see what happens with the macro environment. There's going to be some big news coming out next week in relation to what the Fed chair says with regards to interest rates next week. And we also get a chance to find out a little bit more about the inflation numbers for the month of November. So that could potentially move markets as well. So we'll keep an eye on that for all of us next week. So let's go into Artifact. And Artifact is a Web3 native company, and they're working on merging worlds, as you can see, from the physical world to the digital world. They have avatars. These are their avatar projects. It's called Clone X. They have avatars, next generation sneakers, and collectibles for the metaverse. So many of us in the Web3 and crypto space believe, particularly using and leveraging blockchain technology, that the metaverse is the next frontier in communications, in digital connections, in digital identity. And so you're starting to see companies like Artifact that are developing what we believe could be a potential future in the metaverse, from augmented reality to virtual reality. So December 4th, they dropped this video, as you can see here, and they are coming out with something called Crypokicks in real life, Crypokicks IRL. And this is their promo video for it, and it has a back to the future vibe, and it's self-lacing, and this looks like a metaverse type scene that could be in the future. So as you can see, the Crypokicks in real life. So everyone was really excited about this future drop that was coming with Artifact. But over the last several days, there's been a lot of controversy because of the fact that they released information that if you had a particular NFT, and we'll get into that a little bit more in a moment, it's called the Monolith 2 NFT, then you had the opportunity to basically be a part of an allow list because you get a discount on the Crypokicks in real life. Because basically the Cryptokick in real life is going to be a real physical sneaker, but it's also going to have connections to your mobile device as well as to a app that will allow you to have various connections through your mobile app to do things to the physical sneaker. So we'll go into that in a second. As you can see here, this is what the Crypokicks looks like. But Artifact kind of really made a scene with their first NFT project with an artist named Ferocious. It did very well. They made $7 million in, I believe, like a day. And if you want to find a little bit more out about about Artifact and its origins, you can go to, we found a great page here on luckytrader.com that goes into the history of Artifact, how it started, and then it gives you an overall map of the ecosystem. And this is very helpful. Once again, as we all know, investing, particularly in cryptocurrency and NFTs, you have to do as much due diligence as possible. The same as what you have to do with the stock market. It's very important to understand what you're investing in. And with NFTs, there's so many different functionalities and so many different ways that you could potentially invest in a particular project that it's important to understand what airdrops are, what forging is here with the case of Artifact, which is their term for creating, and melding the digital and physical worlds. So it's very important that you do your due diligence. Now, of course, we here at Networkchain, we're going to try to give you as much information as possible, excuse me, but at the end of the day, you have to do your own due diligence in making any investment decision. But here is a great rundown on what the NFT ecosystem is for Artifact. But as I was trying to say earlier, Artifact really came onto the scene not only because of that drop with Ferocious, but then later on in 2021, there was a major announcement that Nike, one of the largest retailers and most well-known brands in the world, is acquiring Artifact. So in December of 2021, Nike acquired Artifact, which is a leading brand that leverages cutting-edge innovation to deliver next-generation collectibles that merge culture and gaming. So they announced this in December of 2021. They go into the history of how Artifact was founded and the three founders that created Artifact and their background. And as it says here, this is a unique opportunity to build the Artifact brand, and we are excited to benefit from Nike's foundational strength and expertise to build the communities we love. So it was a major announcement in the cryptocurrency space, and Artifact at that time had released their digital avatar, their first avatar, which is right now a PFP, which is a profile picture project called Clone X in collaboration with one of the most popular artists around named Takashi Murakami. And that Clone X went up tremendously in price when that announcement was made, by Nike in December of 2021. And we can go here and see the history. Let's go to all time. Yep, we're at all time already. And as you can see, it had gone upwards of average sales being 28 ETH in March. And I believe around that time, Ethereum was trading anywhere between, 2 to 3, maybe even 4,000 Ethereum. I know Ethereum got up to 4,000 at its all-time highs, but I believe in March it was around that $2,000 to $3,000 range. So, people were spending upwards of $75,000 for these Clone X avatars. Now, as you can see, we're in a bear market. And we've gone from 20 plus Ethereum to now 6. But part of the reason why it's at 6 is because when they made the announcement about this new in real life shoe, it's only going to be able to be shipped to folks in the United States. So NFTs, cryptocurrencies, it's worldwide. People from all across the world in various countries buy and sell and trade NFTs, including Artifacts NFT. So you had to have what is called the Monolith 2 NFT to have the opportunity to become a part of this private mint, to stake your claim to be able to receive the physical as well as the digital version of this Cryptokick in real life. So this is actually going to be an in real life sneaker, self-lacing. It's going to have digital connectivity using an NFC chip that is embedded in the shoe, and using the mobile app that you have on your phone. You'll be able to connect your phone to the shoe, and it'll be able to light up to different colors, and there'll be all different types of functionality, as including, from what we hear, it can track your steps. So just like how you use the Apple Watch to be able to track your steps, you'll actually be able to track your steps using the shoe. So we are on the frontier, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the type of technology that is coming out and how we'll be able to merge the digital, and the physical. So it's pretty amazing to see this technology and how it's all evolving basically right in front of us. And it's pretty interesting. So there's going to be bumps in the road, and Artifact is definitely seeing and experiencing some of those bumps because a lot of the community was extremely upset because they were spending ridiculous amounts of money for what is called the monolith. Now, if you had the Clone X NFT, you got airdrop. So basically, for free, you got the monolith um, NFT. And so initially, the monolith NFT is a box, and you didn't know what was going to be revealed. You just bought the box, and people were very, excited about what could it reveal. And with the monolith, you received what is called a Crypokicks, which is going to be another type of shoe, a digital shoe, a 3D wearable, one of the first collaborations specifically with Nike that will be used in the metaverse. And that's still in the process of building. But you received a Crypokicks, you received what is called a skin vial, which will be able to change the different colors of the Crypokicks. And then you got what was called the Monolith 2. And the Monolith 2, if you have the monolith 2, that is what was going to be used and what you have to be able to mint these crypto kicks in real life. There also is a public draw and a public mint. So if you have a wallet, and let's go to the details here, you can see the 4 different variations of the crypto kick, and you can see the prices here. So, these are ranging anywhere. Ethereum's approximately 1,200 right now. So these are ranging anywhere from around $400 to over $1,200, depending on the sneaker that you get. And really, the Monolith 2, having the Monolith 2, and people were paying thousands and thousands of dollars to get that Monolith 2 NFT on the secondary market from all over the world once again. And now people who bought them that were in different countries outside of the US, now it's basically worth nothing because they can't have the crypto kicks shipped to them. They paid a certain amount of money for that monolith too, just to be able to get a discount. And it's only about $100 or so discount. You can see it's about a 0.1 discount that you get. So you paid for the monolith 2, and some people were paying, as I mentioned, thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know the exact height of, what it was, and we can look that up in a second for the monolith 2, go back to the activity history. But people were paying hundreds to thousands of dollars for monolith 2 to basically just be able to get a discount. And now those who are outside of the United States can't even get the shoe. So of course people were extremely upset. People were dumping, their artifact, NFTs. So we shall see what happens and what comes of this. Artifact team had a Twitter space. They had a communication to everyone today saying that they took a snapshot. So basically, they took a snapshot of the blockchain of everyone who owned a Monolith 1 or Monolith 2 at the time of the snapshot. And if you owned that NFT in your wallet, then you were dropped what is now called basically the Monolith 3. They're calling it Monolith X. And so hopefully that will provide some value. They haven't said what it's going to be, but given what they've done in the past and the value that they've provided to folks, especially those who were Clone X holders from very early on, they provided a ton of value, especially at the top of the crypto market when ETH was flying high at upwards of $4,000. So, a lot of people are very upset with the Artifact team, but they're trying to do something to hopefully redeem themselves. So we'll see what comes of the Monolith 3 slash Monolith X NFT project. But in the meantime, they're still moving forward with the crypto kicks in real life. And we're not going to go too much in detail. You can go to the lookbook.artifact.com website to get all of this information. But as you can see, some of the functionality and perks or amenities that come with the actual crypto kick, the actual physical shoe, you'll be able to power it on. You have the auto lace feature. It's going to adjust to your fit. And also, let's see, you'll be able to charge the Crypokicks because there is, functionality to be able to light up there at the bottom. So you'll need to recharge it at a certain point in time to be able to, have that lighting up function. You'll be able to pair it, as I mentioned earlier, to the Crypokicks in Real Life app, and you'll be able to customize the Crypokicks using the application. And there's information about safety as well as how you'll be able to update the Crypokicks. So that's another cool thing that is coming with merging the physical with the digital, is that as you get different updates to the app, that will then be able to update your actual physical sneaker. So who knows what functionality will be able to be added using that connection to the Crypokicks in real life application. So we're still very early in this space just in general, and we have to, applaud a Web3 company like Artifact to even try to get into this space and to be the pioneers in this world of phygital products. We suggest you check out our channel, just generally speaking, but also our last video where we had an interview with the team of Democratize, and they talked a little bit about what they're doing as well with relation to phygital products, which are basically the physical slash digital products. And you can also find, once again, more information about Artifact, the history, the ecosystem at this website of luckytrader.com. And we hope that we've piqued your interest, if your interest hasn't already been piqued, about what's happening in the metaverse and Web3. We will continue to keep you updated. In the meantime, take care. We look forward to linking up with you soon on the network chain. Bye-bye.